Now, here's my big disclaimer. It's really easy to fall into the trap of feeling disappointed but if you're really paying attention, that family and friends, they don't always make the best audience. That's not necessarily a bad thing. What you really need to do is Great. Gonna head to the gym. Thought it would be a perfect time to get to a video that I've been thinking about for a while. So I've been seeing a lot of videos on YouTube about why you shouldn't be telling your family and friends about your YouTube channel. And they, for the most part, say things like your family's not going to support you, or they're going to try to put you down. They're going to tell you not to do it, how no one can succeed at that. Your friends are going to do the same. And I can't say that that's not true for some people. I don't think that's the case for most. And I think that that is not a message that I want to give today. But what I want to talk about is the pressure that we put on our family and friends to follow us and to be engaged in what we're doing. Can you tell me if there's ever been a time where you felt disappointed because your family wasn't watching your videos, wasn't liking or engaging with your content? Maybe you thought they'd be your first fans and now you felt let down because they're not helping you the way that you thought they would. They're not appreciating all the hard work that you put into the channel like you thought they would. Just a few quick things though before I dig into this topic. If you can relate to it or you have something to say, please leave a comment below. If you just enjoy the video, be sure to like or subscribe. It definitely does help out the channel, and it helps YouTube know that this is content that people might like and push it out to others like you. Although what I'm going to talk about today really focuses on YouTube, because obviously you're on YouTube right now, it can really be applied to lots of different businesses. I've had my own businesses in the past, and I've done a lot of networking, talking to people, finding out about how they do their businesses. And I got to say that it's the same story for a lot of people. When we start out, we expect that our family is going to be right there every step, supporting everything that we do. I mean, why wouldn't they? They're family, right? But if you're really paying attention and you're doing the research, you're checking your numbers, you'll find out pretty quickly that family and friends, they don't always make the best audience. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, when you really think about it, your channel might have a specific style or message. Maybe you even figured out what your niche is. And that's not really going to align with what your family members or your friends personally connect with. It can feel really disappointing if they don't engage with your content, but it doesn't mean that they don't care about you. What it really does mean is that they just might not be the right fit for whatever you're creating. I had a funny experience that I want to share with you. Something that happened to me just a little while ago with a family member that kind of caught me off guard. Now, I'm not going to say their name and put them on blast, but I had called this family member and asked them if they wanted to share their testimony on Kingdom Chronicles. I think they have an awesome story and a lot of people can be inspired by it. The response was something along the lines of, "What's Kingdom Chronicles?" Now, the reason it caught me off guard was because when I had announced the channel, when I was ready to tell everyone about it, I had actually put it in the family chat and said what the channel was all about. This family member totally didn't realize when I asked them that I had a second YouTube channel. It did suck, but instead of getting all in my feelings, what I did next was I went on to explain to them what Kingdom Chronicles is all about. You know, sharing testimonies of faith, sharing uplifting moments and good experiences. And what I was really trying to do was explain it like it was the first time instead of trying to make them feel guilty. After that, they were totally open to helping me out. What you really need to do is shift your focus. Instead of putting pressure on your family, I found it way more effective just to focus on finding people that really resonate with my content. These are the people who will watch, they'll like, they'll engage, and they'll find value in the content that I'm putting out there. When you spend your time and energy reaching your ideal viewers, the people who are really engaging with your content, you'll find it's so much more fulfilling than just aiming for a number, even if that includes your family. It's really easy to fall into the trap of feeling disappointed when your family doesn't seem interested, especially if you've poured a lot of time and effort into what you've been creating. But a positive side effect of letting go of those expectations are that you free yourself from that possible disappointment, and you free your family from that pressure or guilt that you're unintentionally putting on them. Imagine that you had to be your cousin's biggest fan because they were totally into cross-country skiing and they were great at it, but you really weren't interested in cross-country skiing. You were more into basketball or baseball. That wouldn't be that fun, would it? Check out this clip of Joby Martin that really relates to what I'm talking about.
You see, that's the problem. When we begin to put our deepest desires and needs on other people, then they become our functional savior, and they cannot bear the weight of that kind of cross. It will crush them. And trust me on this one, man. Whoever you idolize, when they let you down, you will demonize them. And in parentheses, in your notes right there, put my name. Because some of you have me lifted up way too high in your own personal evaluation of me. And when I prove to you that I too am a sinner in need of a Savior and the cross outed me too, then one day you'll throw darts at me too because I let you down. Do you realize, man, when you put the weight of the world on some other human being, on your children, on your spouse, on your boss, on your company, on your friends, to meet all of your deepest needs and desires, they can't do it. And the reason they can't do it is because the desires that we have are infinite and insatiable. You've never woken up and be like, I'm all set on love. We did it. We did it. Right, you wake up that next day and you still have these deep desires. And if and when you begin to place them on the people around you, they are not infinite, they are not all powerful, and they do not have the ability to give you what you think you want, deserve, and need. Christ and Christ alone is the one that does that for us.
Now here's my big disclaimer. This doesn't apply to everyone's family and friends, so please don't go roasting me in the comments. Some of you might have family members and friends who absolutely love what you're doing, and that's such a blessing. Maybe they fit right into your target audience, or maybe they just want to support you however they can. If you have family members like that, that's awesome, and you should cherish it. But for those that don't worry about it. It's not that deep. Your worth isn't defined by who's watching. Instead, it's defined by the impact you're making on those who really need to hear your message. In my case, through the testimonies and content that I'm sharing, I really hope that people are getting the healing that they need, or they're seeing those uplifting moments that really help to brighten their day. At the end of the day, what really counts is that we're putting out valuable content for the people that genuinely need it and appreciate it. So rather than putting pressure on your family and friends for those continuous views, focus on building connections. Drop a comment below if you agree with me or if you think I'm totally off base. If you have any personal tips for balancing YouTube or personal life, I'd love to hear them. So this is my challenge for you. Take the pressure off your family and friends to subscribe, like, or even understand the content that you're making. Let them be your family. Just let them be your family and let your ideal audience be your fans. Let your content reach the right people. Let your content reach the right people and trust that the views, likes, subscribers, and everything that comes with it will follow. All right. We are here at the gym. I think I just want to leave you with one more thing. Just let me pull over. I'll leave you with this reminder from Colossians chapter 3, verse 23 to 24. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord, not for human masters. Let's let this journey be about improving ourselves and giving it our best to whoever really needs it. Thanks for watching Kingdom Chronicles. See you in the next one.